Welcome to Park Bench Interviews, hosted by Randy Goodman, Harvey Callis Real Estate, your real estate professional. Get to know our community, our businesses, products, and services that will elevate your life. Please welcome your hostess, Randy Goodman.
Hey everybody, it's Randy Goodman here from Harvey Callis Real Estate, and I am super excited to be interviewing Gyorgyjakab, who is an ambassador of True Health, and I can't wait to hear all about that. EB, thanks for being here with me.
Thank you so much for having me, Randy.
So I can't wait to hear from you because you are such a wealth of information. You're like an abundance of information. So I love it. But first, tell us, what do you do? What are you so passionate about?
I am passionate about changing lives, making a difference in the world. So in a nutshell, what we are doing, we are global ambassadors of True Health. What is True Health? True Health is physical health, mental health, and financial health. So we are helping people all over the world, one family at a time. We are helping them to change their lives. So, and this is done with compassion. This is like, we are so passionate because this amazing device that we are marketing it changed our lives.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about it.
This is a Japanese medical grade water ionizer. It produces electrolyzed reduced water. And electrolyzed reduced water, it means that this water is charged electrically. It is pure, and it's like smaller clusters than the tap water or any other bottled water.
Okay.
So this water, it's easily absorbed by the body.
Okay.
And what it does, it rejuvenates the cells and it detoxifies at cellular level.
Okay.
So probably you know that degenerative diseases are caused by three major things: oxidative stress, acidic stress, and dehydration. So because this water is an antioxidant water, basically it neutralizes oxidation. It slows down aging.
Wow.
And acidity causes inflammation in the body. This water is naturally alkalized.
All right.
So it neutralizes acidity.
Okay.
And also because its structure, it's being absorbed at cellular level. So the hydration, it's much greater than with any other type of water.
Mm.
It's about 94%. It hydrates 94% more.
Wow. Wow. And probably people just don't think about their water. Like they go and buy bottled water all the time, or they're drinking tap water. I mean, I like tap water better than bottled water. Sorry, bottled water guys out there. But all the stories that you hear and that, you know. So I prefer tap water over bottled water. But I know the machine creates much healthier water. And I know some of the things, you know, you can't claim certain things and whatnot, but I know a lot of people have had their lives change by drinking the water, right? It's really had a positive effect on their health.
That's right. If you're thinking that, you know, if we stop or neutralize the oxidation is causing inflammation in the body. Or even if we minimize oxidation in the body, it's already helping the immune system.
Right.
So it's very, very important. Our bodies are 70 to 75% water. Our brain, it's more than 80% water.
Well,
because of
I can hear it shake.
Because of the structure of this water is capable to hydrate the blood-brain barrier within 20 seconds.
Wow.
So it eliminates brain fog.
Wow.
It gives you energy.
Wow, that's awesome. So is this something that, like, were you always into water, Evie? Like, tell us a little bit about your journey and what led you here.
No, I wasn't into water. Well, my journey started in the fashion business. That was my passion. As you know, 29 years ago, I came to Canada, and I finished the fashion design. Like, I'm a fashion design graduate,
Wow.
and I represented Canada at several different international competitions. So that was my passion. I worked in the industry for more than 18 years. I worked for David Finley. I worked for Levi's. Like, I loved it. It was my passion.
Right.
And then, you know, I was taking care of my elderly mother. So with age, she needed more assistance.
Mm-hmm.
So then I decided that, you know, it's easier to take care of her if I'm working from home. So I decided to open my own fashion design business.
Nice.
I was specializing in costume design, like skating costumes, dancing costumes. Like,
Wow.
I loved it. But it was quite a challenge.
Right.
You know, having a small business, taking care of everything, and also taking care of the family, and working from home, being available to everyone at any time. It was quite challenging.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yes.
You're getting pulled from every direction.
Yes, and we had deadlines, and you know, when there was a deadline, and we had dress rehearsals, and sometimes at dress rehearsals, the choreographer would ask for changes, so the changes had to be done.
Right. Right.
So it was challenging. It was fun. It was challenging. However, my mom had some health issues. She broke her hip, and that required more assistance.
Right.
So because of this, you know how they say that everything in life happens for a reason? One of my friends actually invited me to a Kangen water demonstration.
Okay.
At first, I declined it, and but then I said, you know what type of friend am I if I'm not going? So I went, and to my surprise, it was life-changing.
Wow.
When I tasted the water for the first time, it reminded me of the water when we used to go hiking with my father in the mountains, and I tasted that water from the spring. It was like fresh and crispy. And the second thing that just wowed me, it was when they washed the tomatoes with 11.5 pH. 11.5 pH is one of the waters that's being produced by this amazing device. It's a very, very alkaline water, so it emulsifies oil. And I didn't know that all our fruits and vegetables, even if they're organic, they have a certain amount of pesticides and herbicides on it, and they're
Right.
oil-based, and you cannot wash them off with tap water. So when they washed it, and I saw it, that the actual water turned like a, I'm sorry to say, like a pea yellow. And then I tasted those tomatoes.
Yucky.
It was like unbelievable. It reminded me when I was at my grandma's, and I went into her garden, into her vegetable garden, and I would pick a tomato, and I just would eat it like that without washing it. So I said to my husband, I said, you know what? I don't care what you say. I have to have this in my kitchen. So you know, time went by, and my mom's health was getting worse and worse. So at that point, we decided that, you know, we have to do anything and everything to provide her with the best water, with the best antioxidants, the best supplements to help her healing, to speed up her healing. And actually, it was quite amazing because after having the first visit, like after her surgery, we went back to the first visit to see the doctor at the hospital, and the doctor said to her, well, you graduated, you don't have to come back. So to his surprise, like she was 80 at the time. In such a short time, like within like 6 weeks.
Wow. Wow.
She healed.
That's incredible. I love it. Okay. So, yeah, and I'm sure you have like a zillion stories to tell us all about it. But what are you able to share any particular stories of people who have, you know, had their lives changed? I know you can't make claims, but there are instances, you know, like I know for myself, when I had a sore back and it was killing me for a couple of days, and I drank the 11.5 water quite a bit one day to get rid of everything. And my back was like amazing the next day. Like I was actually able to go to sleep and get up. Are you able to share any stories?
Well, as I said, we cannot make any medical claims. Like this is not a cure. However, if you look at it, like it's antioxidant. When you go to the naturopath will say, eat as many antioxidants, lemon, vitamin C, coenzyme, whatever. Like put as many antioxidants into your body.
Right, right.
A similar story was with my husband. Like he was a non-believer. Like he's a water engineer, and he studied water. He was designing water treatment plants and dams. So he had 66 questions, and then he started drinking the water. And at least once a month before he was drinking this water, he would get one of those episodes that he would brush his teeth and he would get stuck in a certain position because of his back. So after he started drinking the water, you know, these episodes were fading away. And then looking into the science, it's like if our cells are properly hydrated, like, you know, if our body is not hydrated, then can you imagine the joints, like almost having bone on bone. But when we are hydrated, then everything is like lubricated properly, and it's like a well-oiled machine and functions better. So it does make sense.
Yes, absolutely. So do you have any tips and whatnot that you can share with everybody?
Tips about, well, after learning more about the difference between waters, like bottled water has plastic, microplastic. Everyone knows that. And actually in Germany, they've done a study and they found, I think, more than 2,700 chemicals in the water, in the bottled water.
Wow.
So if you want to help your body, make sure that you're drinking the purest water. Like, I know some people drink reverse osmosis water. Please look into it. Reverse osmosis water, yes, it's very good when you're doing detox. However, please don't drink it for a longer period of time.
Okay.
And look, like I would advise everybody to look into electrolytes reduced water and look at the science. And if anyone would be interested, what we are doing even now in these hard times, we are doing porch deliveries. So if anyone would be interested to try it out, because we are giving samples, free samples away. So what we have like we like to do like a 21-day challenge, because basically it takes about 3 weeks to a month until the water in the body is being changed and replaced.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. How can people get a hold of you, EB, if they want to talk to you or learn more or even try the water?
Well, my phone number is 416-804-8931. And my email address is ibyandalex@gmail.com. And my website is csopi.kangen.demo.com. And please feel free to text me, email me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us today, EB. And, you know, all your contact info will be on the page. So if anybody wants to get a hold of you, they absolutely can. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for listening to this interview hosted by Randy Goodman. We hope you will take action and connect with the incredible business people and leaders in our community. And remember, Randy is always here to answer any questions you have regarding your real estate needs. Be sure to register on the website and stay up to date on what's happening in your area at parkbench.com/millpond.